Are you struggling to install Python modules in your Docker image? You're not alone. Today, we're going to simplify the process of adding PyTorch and Anaconda to your Docker container. I totally get it. It can be really frustrating when you have a running container, but you can't figure out how to install the modules you need. This is a common challenge for many developers. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, how can I install PyTorch and Anaconda in my Docker image called image without having to rebuild it? This is a great question and one that many of you might be wondering about. So what's the deal with Docker images and installing modules? When you want to add new software to a running container, it can feel tricky. But don't worry, we'll break it down step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I'll share a quick tip that will make managing your Docker containers even easier. To install Python modules like PyTorch and Anaconda in a Docker container, the user can do this directly in the running container using a terminal session. Once inside the container, the user can install PyTorch using pip. It's important to ensure that pip is already installed in the container. Next, to install Anaconda, the user can download the Anaconda installer script and execute it. This will set up Anaconda in the container. After the installation is complete, the user should activate Anaconda to start using it. This can be done by running the activation command. Finally, if the user wants these installations to persist, they should consider updating the Dockerfile and rebuilding the image. This way, the modules will be available in future containers. Fun fact, Docker containers are like virtualized mini-computers. They allow you to run applications in isolated environments, making it easier to manage dependencies. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. This user suggests building your Docker image with the necessary Python modules included from the start. They provide an example using Alpine Linux, where they install Python, pip, and other build dependencies. After installing the required packages, they recommend removing the build tools to keep the image lightweight. Finally, they show how to run your application code in a new image based on the one you built. Here's a pro tip. If you find yourself frequently needing to install modules, consider creating a Dockerfile that includes these installations. This way, you can build a new image with everything you need right from the start. And there you have it. You should now be able to install PyTorch and Anaconda in your Docker container with ease. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on Docker and Python.